Hi Cancer, welcome to your reading for July 2019. This is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. You may have planets in the sign of Cancer, or you're intuitively guided, or all of the above. Welcome everyone. I'm so happy you found me, and I hope you find your message in here. I just feel if you found the video, you found me, there's something here for you. So let's get into it, okay? Happy birthday. Your birthday, I'm shooting this in June. I'm trying to think when your birthday begins. Anyway, happy birthday everyone. I hope you have a wonderful birthday. I hope this is the best year. Alright. This is an intuitive read. Some information channeled. The tarot cards are a tool. What I mean by that is sometimes the meaning is important, sometimes it's not. Sometimes just a certain thing can take me into a channel, that type of thing. So it's a tool just to help, probably help my mind focus, probably. Like, I don't know, I'm sure I could, yeah, it's probably to help keep my mind focused. Alright, my loves, what's going on for July 2019? Midway through the year, wow. It's crazy, right? Just make sure you clear your mind. You know, do some deep breathing as I'm shuffling, as we're waiting for our cards, and just release the outcome, okay? Just remember, whatever your situation right now, it's going to be alright. It always is. I have the Star card, Card of Aquarius. It did show itself in reverse. I don't really feel it that way, but I'm going to keep that in mind. I feel like something's about to begin here for you with the Star card. Star card is about hope. And, you know, don't lose that hope. That hope is, you know, the hope is the beginning of that seed. And that seed is that intention, then becomes, you know, then materializes. So hope is the beginning of it. And I don't know, I feel like something's about to begin. It's really damp out, and I feel a dampness coming in the room. And it's kind of strange because, you know, I just had this feeling for like just a second that I was like in New Orleans, you know, and like kind of deep in New Orleans. I don't know if anybody knows what that means, but yeah, kind of deep in New Orleans, and just the fog, and so I don't know. I have the Tower. So something is ending. but something's beginning. However, I see that the Tower's following the Star card. So it's telling me that something does need to end. Okay. Which could be, it could be anything. But there is something that needs to end to bring about probably what you're hoping for. We have the Queen of Cups. So we have possibly your energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Okay. I just want to separate these for some reason. And I'm seeing that this Tower is behind this Queen of Cups. So for some of you, this, well, I mean, it's directly talking to you in one way. Directly to Cancer. You know, this is a direct message that for something to begin, and there it is. It's around her. She's not looking at it. She's still looking at the cup. She's looking at the cup. When what it is she's hoping for is in the distance, but I can see it. And this may be the fog of New Orleans, right? It's distorting. You know, it can distort, but I can see it. But she's not aware of it. She's not aware of it. This is directly, again, the Tower being directly connected to her. If this is your energy, Cancer, you know, it is what it is. Something's got to end. Something's got to end to bring about something new, though. Okay. So I can't have my cake and eat it too. But I just want to say, okay, so I know it's going to sting a little bit. You know, there's some type of sting attached to it, and this is why the universe has to get involved. So there may be some type of an emotional attachment to this also, where you actually, you may have been asking for, universal help, angels' help, to help you move something, because this is universal energy, this Tower, and it's something sudden. It's, devastating is one word that's used to describe a Tower. It doesn't have to be that. And it may feel like that just for a second. Because I'm thinking it's a sting. It's a bad sting. But the thing about a sting is the pain goes away very quickly. Okay, let's continue. What's going on here? What's going on here? I have the Two of Pentacles. Okay, so I have you. And I'm wondering, are you, for some of you, are you, somewhat in decision mode, but maybe not knowing, like knowing you have to make a decision and knowing you have to make a choice. Do you feel like there's a choice? I take A or I take B. But which is better, A or B? This tells me you can handle A or B. It looks like it's about the coming together of someone along with yourself, or something as in moving towards some type of different foundation for yourself. Whether that be in a job, a home. I'm noticing that his juggler is dressed, his tights and everything are in red, but the pentacles are in yellows, much as this Queen of Cups over here. And the color he's juggling is yellow. Wow, okay, wait a minute. So the color he's juggling, unless it's you, is yellow. So I feel like I have someone here also wondering about you. Let's put it right there for now. Wondering about you. But wondering about you maybe fitting in their life, fitting in their lifestyle. I don't feel anything negative to this, I have to tell you. But I just feel like I have to acknowledge that there's someone out there with you on their mind. And you may be searching for the right time, something like that. But we'll see. We have the Hermit card of Virgo. Number 9. You know, I don't know. I'm just like, is this someone that you want to begin a journey with? Like you're looking at it in that way? You know, and I just have to say that I also have right here in front of me the cards, someone juggling the Queen of Cups and a Virgo. I can't deny it because it's right here. Now that may not be, this may be you, right? It may be another water sign and a Virgo. I have to say Virgo. And it's funny though because the tower's behind the water, as in the ending's coming for this queen, but is it for her benefit? This Hermit also, his lantern is in yellow. The light is yellow. So it's like I have your energy on people's minds, okay? Because I don't know why I'm feeling the Two of Pentacles as someone else. Not for all of you, but definitely for some of you. And here's this Hermit now, and I definitely feel like this Hermit is, I know it's someone else, unless it's the Hermit. You know, you may be a Virgo who you're watching this, because I don't know why I'm looking at this Hermit right now, almost like he's coming into this reading saying, this is not, you know, I'm not a Cancer, you know, please excuse me. I'm seeking something, seeking knowledge through this reading. So I have a feeling there's a Virgo who, you're here. You want to know something. So that's pretty clear. Okay, let's keep going. It's like this Virgo is at the top of the hill, top of the mountain, and you are in the city. Does it have to be a city? Well, just people, you know, you're living down in the community, and I feel like this Hermit is living like in the mountains above it, but can see down, right? Can see, has a great viewpoint of this city, of this community. And I keep changing that because I don't feel like he's looking down and seeing like New York City. No, I feel like it's more of like a hometown type of community, but like a working class type of community. Anyway, he's got a great viewpoint. Or, I don't know why I'm not getting any cards. I always feel like if I'm not getting cards, then I'm missing something, and I'm not meant to move on yet. That's my stomach fear, growling. I have the Three of Cups under the star. You know, people that are showing right now doesn't mean you're not in a reading if I don't say your sign, but people are showing so far are Aquarius, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and Virgo. I'm not really sure what the tower, if the tower represents a particular sign. I don't know why I don't know that, but I do. I feel like it would be Earth, though, because what once was solid must come down. Alright, so it's showing me under, you know, where we opened up is about something you've been hoping for, right? Something you're trying to manifest. And the star is accomplishment, by the way. It's knowing that you absolutely can do it. Yet, it is asking for, I don't know if I want to say sacrifice. Something needs to end, but it's showing me whatever it is, you know, you must know it needs to end, because for some reason I can't fit a square peg in a round hole. So why would I, you know, it's like I have to know that this has to go, because it won't fit where I'm going. And for some reason, you have to know that. I don't know why I keep saying that, other than you have to know that. Right, I have the King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So, possible Aquarius represented twice so far. He is under the tower. Under the tower. He's attached to this tower. He's involved in this tower in some way. We have the Two of Swords. Okay, so we have this king down here also in thought and question. We have the Hangman. When can I move? When is it time to go? When should I make my move? This isn't me not doing it. And this is me wondering when. When is the perfect time? Like when will that square peg fit in that round hole? Do you know? That may be the answer to when will it happen for me? When should I make that move? Because you know, they have the Queen and King at odds. You know, they're not connected in a harmonious way, let's say. You know, and I have them both in thought, both questioning what to do, right? So this could be a marriage, you know, and both parties are, and I, you know, and I do that. I do tend to pick up both parties in a reading. So, anyway, but I feel like I have both the King and the Queen questioning, right? Questioning something, something that's just not working. I mean, it's not working. The tower is the main energy attached to it, and the Hangman is like, you know, Hangman and the Hermit both seek wisdom before they move. They're both seeking wisdom before they move. I feel like the Hermit seeks it internally, and the Hangman is seeking you know, maybe making that plan, I don't know, like maybe I don't tell my partner that I might be leaving and I'm saving money, putting money behind. I've been looking, looking at apartments. So it's in my head, but it doesn't feel like there's movement yet. And I'm just wondering, have I been in my head planning too long, and now the universe is saying, yo, you're Cancer. You remember that seed you planted that, you nurtured and you couldn't wait, you want it, it's your true desire, do you remember that? Yeah, you're in Hangman, like, yeah. Well, you know, what's got to change to move you into the life that you're requesting, right? The universe, universal energy. This is what you're requesting, and now they're asking for your assistance by something between this Queen and King. I want to fill out the block, and then I want to bring out clarifiers. I'm really interested in going a level deeper here. I said in my twin flame reading that I just did, which is quite juicy. You should check it out. It's quite good. We went into past lives, and I don't do that. Well, I mean, within Tarot, but I did it. Anyways, what was I going to say? Oh, I was saying on there, sometimes people turn off a video right when it's starting to get juicy, right? It takes a minute. I mean, if you're going deeper, it takes a minute to get on that track. And you definitely want to give your reader the opportunity to do that. At least this is what I feel. Because once I get into the meat and potatoes, I mean, it hooks me. But you got to build it up. It builds up. So, anyway, I have some more cards. I have the Four of Pentacles, right? So definitely, for some of you, it is about a physical move. Right? You have to leave one place to get to the other, though. So definitely about a physical move, and it's someone who's looking for. I want more structure in my life too. I want to feel grounded. I want to feel grounded, right? And this is a nice mix here, which I really love, of my spirituality and my wisdom, right? Using my wisdom. Hermit is facing this Two of Pentacles, so part of the answer in this Two of Pentacles is through the Hermit. That is collective wisdom. What is the soul? The soul is every experience you've ever had and every experience you have yet to create. That is your soul. So your soul is where you go when you're truly seeking answers, because it's every experience you've ever had. And the ability to pull from that wisdom. Here's this Hangman. I'm looking, I'm looking for my answer that way. And it helps me find my direction here. And gives me a sense of being grounded to this earth, right? But with the freedom, remembering the freedom of the soul. Okay. We have the Knight of Pentacles, which is a guardian angel energy. I'm going to put these up there. I don't know why, but I am. We have the Sun. Beautiful. Card of Leo. Well, hello. We have the Nine of Cups. Hello. I mean, the Knight of Pentacles, the Sun, and the Nine of Cups. Knight of Pentacles is saying this is what's coming in. The Knight of Pentacles, the Knight, right, is bringing it in. The page announces it, and then the Knight has a duty to bring in whatever the King or the Queen asked for, right? Hoped for. Well, here it is. Long time coming, no doubt. But Hermit, seeking that wisdom, right? The Hermit knows that there's lessons that I can learn from, and I may be trying to move. I may be trying to move too quickly, and miss some valuable lessons that becomes my collective wisdom. Wisdom I can use lifetimes and lifetimes from now, right? This is a lot. A lot of this has to do with your own creativity and your creating, your creations. Like, this is your creations, right? And really the only thing I'm seeing right now is there's just, there again, there's that square peg trying to fit in that round hole, and it won't happen. It ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen. No, no, no. Look at that. Well, here's your new beginning. It's what you want. Here it is. I know it's what you want. This is all about what it is you truly desire. Eight of Cups is going to come out somewhere. Okay, so, wow. So this Knight of Pentacles is bringing what feels like a rebirth. In the most beautiful way, though, because you're moving into the sun energy. You're moving into the sun energy. And it's showing within this sun energy is this blessing. And, I'm saying a blessing, but I, again, want you to remember that you created this blessing. I don't know when. With the Hangman and the Hermit, and me talking about past lives again, this could have been any lifetime. But you're feeling that urge, right? You're feeling that urge with the star. You're feeling it again, The universe is putting this passion. So the universe is feeding you, and through that, you're creating. And if you allow, you can have this sense of hope, right? Real hope. And the sun is here. So you can truly feel energized and harmonious within and around. It's all here for one purpose, and that is to move you to wherever this Ace of Wands now is. Something new. Ace of Wands, take it with passion. This is the kind of ace you want to take it and run. Take it and run. And don't look back. Don't look back. Seriously, just don't look back. And that's why the Tower can be so destructive. Right? It can be so destructive. I mean, it's like a bomb going off in this picture. And maybe it's so destructive so it can't be rebuilt because it's not meant to be. It was meant to crash to the ground, right? And we can take it. We can take it. We may think that we can't take it. We may, you know how we are as humans. We start worrying about something before it even happens, or we imagine it how it's going to happen over and over and over. And so part of that, ouch, is already self-created within our head. Because I'm going to remind you again, I don't know what part of the reading was, but it was saying, the sting, the pain, but then it subsides so quickly. Well, I know why. Because you're moving into a period where there's true passion back in your life again. You're feeling good. Maybe that's the most important thing. Maybe that is the stepping stone to putting you back in motion, is allowing you to feel a little better. Seek it out too, though. This is really a time to seek out your positivity. Keep your energy high. I shouldn't say your energy. I don't mean it as in physical energy. That's good if you can. But, if you start to get negative thoughts, this Tower energy starts to seep in, just, nope, not now. I mean, don't worry about something unless it is right in front of you. Okay, let's bring out the clarifiers. Somebody left me a comment the other day, said that I need to make my videos 10 minutes long. And I thought to myself, the way that I read, like, what? No, I think I wrote it. What would be the point? Like, what would be the point? You know, could I speed up this process? I'm sure I could, but this is the way I enjoy it. And if I start to make it too much, it's just what I enjoy. It's the way I enjoy it, so. I mean, in 10 minutes, I could tell you where you were. Okay. I think the first thing I want to look at is the star. I want to see what you're putting out there in the universe. And the star wanted to come out by itself. So it's important energy. So let's look at it. Again, can be Aquarius for some of you. Could certainly be another Aquarius that's here hoping for you. You know, you love a Cancer, and it doesn't work. There is, you know, Cancer leaves this mark on your heart because it's hard to find someone like a Cancer, you know. And I've read so many Cancers. I just love your hearts. Okay, I have a Strength card. Card of Leo. So we have Leo represented here twice. I think that you are asking for help. I definitely feel like you're through, I don't know why, but through a Strength card, I feel like this is you asking for help. And it may be to overcome something that's got me chained to the ground, you know, whether it be like an addiction or something like that. But I feel like you're asking for help. And you're receiving it too, by the way. And Aquarius and Leo standing here side by side. I have the Four of Wands and I have the Princess of Cups. So what am I hoping for? Well, I'm hoping for a connection here. There's one of two things going on here. Either I'm the one who is thinking about someone else and I'm trying to prepare myself to talk to them, or more, because I feel for some it's like I'm going all in. You know, it's not about taking it slow, even though maybe I should. I'm going all in. I'm putting my feelings on the table, and I'm letting the chips fall where they may. Someone who wants, you know, why? Because you're worth the chance. You're worth it. I mean, you're worth it. Why wouldn't they? These are deep feelings. So, could you imagine if having these deep feelings and never revealing it to the other person? Which is better, to never have told them or be rejected? So, this is where the fear has been lying. in the fear of rejection, but someone's making a realization of, you know, I don't know, something may have happened in their life where now they're looking at things a little differently, as in, how silly was I that I let all these stupid little things come in between love. How stupid was I? Well, there's the ego, and it's exactly what we're here to do, to work through that, right? To find that balance. So this person found the balance, or finding the balance. I feel like they found it though. Or, because I said in the beginning, something is about to change. It means soon. Okay. Anyway, what a beautiful energy right here. You know, this is, okay, so I feel like I have two people. You know, I have the one who trying to muster up the courage, right? And even asking for help and being given that help, especially here, the guardian angels are right above. Guardian angel energy. I love that. This tells me the divine has their hand in it. I also know with the tower on the other side, the universe is moving this into the future once this comes down. Okay? I just feel like someone's really trying to muster the courage to maybe propose. But ultimately, that's the realization they're going to have. Okay. You know, if nothing else, this is about, I mean, it's about you know, it's the Four of Wands energy. It's the type of energy of, I just don't care what happened. I can't get them out of my mind. I can't get them out of my heart. I wake up, I think about them. I go to sleep, I think about them. TV, all I see is their name. You know, triggers. And to the point where it's driving me crazy, you know, is this universal energy. Is this the universe trying to tell me, pay attention, pay attention. You know, something big is about to happen. Pay attention to the signs, because when the tower comes in, then we understand it. And if we understand it, well, hence why the pain is so little. Because we understood. And let's not forget, anytime the tower comes down, there's always a blessing to follow. Okay? But this time the universe is saying, you know, your energy is involved too. Your energy slowed it down, but that's okay. It's okay. Don't even worry about it. I mean, that's the thing. That's the message, I feel like. Don't even worry about it. Like, just, let's not worry about this shit. Okay, that's weird. I said shit like that. Okay, I want to look at the tower. Okay, so I have the Queen of Cups again. Queen of Cups now above, and Queen of Cups on the side. I have the Eight of Pentacles. I have the Prince of Wands. And I have the Three of Swords. Okay. I kind of feel like I kind of feel like here I was picking up one person's energy. Here I feel like I'm picking up your energy. You know, it's showing me you trying to overcome It's showing me okay, how do I want to say this? Because I feel like it's just showing me you wanting to overcome heartache, the pain that someone's caused you, okay? And the pain we cause ourselves. We got to start putting our own blame on there too, or we'll never get over it. So we have to just, the blame that we've caused each other, okay? And it's showing me the younger energy. So I don't feel like this energy is attached to the tower in your current, but I do feel like it was attached to a previous time. But it's showing me the work that you put into yourself. And then here I have the question in present day over this person again, who, by the way, is standing next to a Virgo. So for some of you, I know it's a Virgo. For some of you, it's another water sign, but I also have the Prince of Wands here. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, younger energy. I feel like this is more about the energy of yesterday than today. So it's a mixture, is what it is. And don't be surprised if over here, this person, if it's a Virgo for you, this person also requesting healing for their heart. I don't know why I do that. Like, I feel empathy. I always feel empathy for both, because I can feel that, even though, listen, somebody can be so cocky, but that doesn't mean that's what they feel inside. And that's what I'm feeling. You know what I mean? Anyway. And this was someone of yesteryear. Let's move over and look at the Hermit real quick. Let's get to know who everyone is. Well, hello, Ten of Cups. Wow. So you feel like this is where your Ten of Cups lies. And if this is not a Virgo for you, this is wanting someone who has a real sense of spirituality. But also has a real sense of, you want someone who's grounded. You want someone who's like-minded, right? And I have a feeling for some of you, this person from the past is like-minded. Maybe, sometimes it takes people so much longer than other people to learn the same lesson. But it's not up to us, right? That's their particular journey, and that's what their soul chose. We can only pray that they do learn it, right? And anyway, this is someone learning that. Wow, this is someone, this is someone you can see yourself with for the long haul, for the long run. I have the King of Cups. Again, your energy, or Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Nine of Pentacles. Seven of Wands, and the Five of Swords. I pick this energy up a lot in my readings, probably in the last 6 months. Not that it hasn't been always going on, but the message is coming out more and more. And this is about thinking about who I was then, okay, relating to this person, okay, and it doesn't have to be just with this person, but who I was then, how I portrayed myself then, and who I am now. And I feel like what I can find is I am a hell of a lot more independent. I can take care of myself. I feel like, maybe not for everyone, but it is, what you gained is a real sense of foundation within yourself. and financially being able to take care of you. Even if I stayed with someone, right? Once I gain this financial freedom, it changes my mind. It just does. It takes away that, well, what if they left me kind of energy. Anyway, and I feel like this is just showing you this one. It's like, take a moment and just look at your growth. Look at your growth, because it is like a chart and it's just going up, right? Be careful, because again, this is your dream, so you're creating this, and if you don't want it, just start putting negative thoughts over it, and that hangman will hang around for as long as you wanted to hang around. But that doesn't mean others aren't going to move forward with their lives. I mean, we all have to, right? We don't have a choice. Anyway, it's just a perspective, okay? It's be wise enough to have different perspectives. Anyway, let me look at this. You may have had someone who put down your chosen career path, like what you chose, what, may have looked like negative on it, but there may have been one person who didn't know. Okay, so I'm getting that. Maybe even in your life choices, like the people around you not being really supportive, not like, hey, you can do this, go get them, They might be like, pointing out any possible roadblock it could ever be. So what happens then? Well, they created those roadblocks, right? The thought is creation. Now you gotta uncreate them. Anyway, sometimes it's good not to tell everyone. And this may be part of what it's saying here. It's like, whatever you're doing as you're working towards what you're building for yourself, keep it to yourself. If you have a lot of negative people around you, keep your dreams to yourself. If you have a lot of negative people, okay, don't let people trample on your life journey, okay. I mean, it's just unneeded. That's all. Unneeded. But somebody does believe in your dreams. Someone does want to see you succeed. And I have guardian angel here twice. So part of that is your guardian angel. But it's also a person. There's someone who, I just feel like they have your back. They would have your back, or they had your back, and they will have your back again. If let's just say if. Okay, but, your thought is you can have the Ten of Cups. And that's what you should go with. Your thought, your creation. But Ten of Cups is two people giving everything they have. It's two people, and that's why it's so harmonious, right? It's not just one giving. Because I don't know why, but I feel like there might be someone who's like, I might let them in, but I'm going to put them through hell. Well, you can do that, and it makes sense, but you have to make a decision whether you're going to forgive. And if you aren't going to forgive, then don't do that. Because what that's doing is it's putting black marks all over. It's just, it's fogging up the love story, and you don't need to do that. How much better would it be? Because, baby, there's passion attached to this. If I allow it, right? The ace, I have to reach out for it. How much better would it be if I just went in, acted like my old self with the sun, Be funny. Be my old self. Be my old loving self here. That's what brings me the Ten of Cups. I had a conversation with my boyfriend the other day, and we got into, because we fight, he's Italian, I'm Irish. But I have to tell you, I don't know, I kind of like fighting with him because we're kind of passionate that way. Anyway, um, I said to him, I'm like, why are you treating me like shit? And he says, because you're treating me like shit. And I said, you're treating me like shit because I'm treating you like shit. And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, well, think about that. I'm like, so we're both treating each other like shit because the other one's treating each other like shit. I'm like, how do we, that's a vicious circle, right? Someone's got to say, okay, I'm going to stop treating him like shit, and I'm going to start showing him a lot of love and change that energy. It just showed me how simple it was. I'm treating you like shit because you're treating me like shit. Well, what if I never would have asked that question? Would we have just kept treating each other like shit, went down that vicious circle, and what is going to happen? The tower, right? What we do. And this is why I love him so much. And listen, he's not like, oh, no, he's not. But I value his opinion greatly, and, he's really in touch with the spirituality. So we both just said, let's just stop. Let's change it then. You know what I mean? Because let's just change it. And we did. And we did. And now we're happy and laughing and loving. So don't think you can't control your own destiny. That's what it is. We had a choice in that very moment. We could end that crap and go towards the Ten of Cups, or we could keep our egos in there and continue with that and head towards the tower. Both tens, right? So, anyway, that's what happened. Alright, my loves, let's pick some of these up. Let's come down to this King of Swords. Let's see his involvement. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Sun, Moon, or Rising. But, if you think it's your person, then you're going to know that they're a sword. Could just be their energy, too. So let's see. Someone could be feeling, I have the Three of Pentacles. Somebody could be feeling, I just want to say, if there's someone from the past coming back, and this is your one, by the way, okay? Well, there's two, but just universe is trying to bring it together. But anyway, I feel like for a few of you, you may be with someone else. You may be with this king down here, and male or female, and in some way they feel, they're either feeling you pull towards another, whether, again, this person's there, you can still pull your energy towards another. Because I definitely feel that. I also have this King of Swords tied to possible work. So let me go down that path for a second. I have Six of Wands. So this could be your boss, someone who recognizes, okay, I'm starting to feel something else here. This king could be someone who wants to merge with you, but I feel like it's more about in a career way, or in, collaborating our ideas or something like that. And I feel like, I really don't feel like it's a boss and then an employee. I feel like it's two like-minded people. And this may be a clue. It may be something, it may have something to do with something that you've been recognized for, okay? Good job, something you've been recognized for. And I feel like, I don't even know if it's come about yet, because I have him still questioning that, right? No movement yet, but it is, it's in the atmosphere. So I feel like it's definitely going to happen. And I know it's a King of Swords, but for some of you, I feel like it could be a Leo that you're merging with. And I also feel Earth. And I feel like the King of Swords is the one who's in question here. Okay. And, you know, the one who's in question, but they know the ultimate question they have for you. It's, again, much like up here, or even the Virgo, people about to move into action, right? And there's something to them about you that they like. You know, you may have a unique style, a unique look, and unique idea. Well, it's way too many. They do have the star in the bottom. And the Eight of Swords. Wow. Okay, now I gotta look. Judgment. Look at that. Judgment, the star, and Eight of Swords in between us. So look what I'm doing here. This is me blocking my rebirth. This is me blocking what I've been putting into the universe to bring to me. This is self-imposed. This Eight of Swords. It's self-imposed. Usually based from fear. I'm gonna build this wall. I just made a post about that. Forget what I said. Be careful the walls you build today aren't the self-imposed prison of your tomorrow. And then I said something about releasing doubt right this moment. Anyway, this is blocking one's own request. Judgment is the universe answering that, right? It is, you know, and sometimes I feel like when it's attached to love, it is about like the final love, like the meeting the love I will spend the rest of my life with, however long it is. Careful. Literally blocking my own dream here. Blocking what I've been hoping for. Look what's after that. The Death card. Cut it out. That's what it's saying. Like stop resisting. This, you know, this is a card of giving up resistance and going with the flow, right? Because we're all fear death. But it's, you know, we don't die. We really just come alive. So this is about going with the flow. What comes next is beautiful. It's almost like a promise. But, you know, and then the Ten of Swords under that. Oh, and the Nine of Swords. Look at the fear, 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 fear. Eight of Swords, Nine of Swords, Ten of Swords. Death card saying, cut it out. Let it go. Look what you're doing to yourself. Look at the swords. Nine of Swords can become depression. And left, you know, it can get to the point where you need to be put in medication. Don't take yourself there, okay? You can handle anything. And give yourself credit that you can. I know you think you can't, but you can. Whatever is going on right now, 10 years from now, if you're still even on this earth, then you'll be like, oh, none of this really mattered. You look back, and you'll pull off that, right? You want to put this into your wisdom bank of positivity. Not what I didn't do, what I was afraid to do. Your soul's like, just do it. Do it. It's the human body is like the human mind, and as, oh, what if I get hurt? But you're feeling pain now. You're not happy now. You know what I mean? Like, what if, what if, what if? You're right, what if? But you're not happy now. That's the thing. It's Five of Cups. Wow. Five of Cups and the Two of Swords. So, you know, it showed me, again, I'm missing someone here. You know, there's someone who's on my heart, but I have so much fear wrapped around that. Geez, Cancer. I really, you know, you really want to look at that because it's so many swords. And over and again, it's showing me how we're blocking our own forward progression. You know, you may be blocking the love of your life. It didn't work out then, okay. But if you kept thinking about each other and the energy keeps pulling you, why don't you trust the universe? Trust that. I mean, that's quite a beautiful thing to have. That yearning, and you feel its energetic pull toward each other. Pay attention to it, right? Here's your dreams coming true through the guardian angel, through your hope of what you truly want. There's a card in the Romance Angels, and it says that, you know, what do you truly want? Because we ask for fluff when it's not the fluff we want. I mean, I know what you truly want. And yeah, you know, you can't make anyone else love you, right? You just can't make anyone else love you. And we just have to accept that. Sometimes people don't love us. Well, there's how many other, you know, millions of people that can love you. And think about each person you were with, like you're like, oh my God, I'll never get over them. But then you get over them. But this energy is that type that's pulling you, okay? Is there a reason? You know, I think so. But free will, you know, sometimes I think maybe we should just give up our free will and maybe then we'll have happy lives, right? Because, you know, what's not a lesson is usually us fucking something up. Okay. Alright, so and some type of collaboration coming together too. Could be a group of women, could be a group of sisters, could be, you know, singing, decorating, also fashion. So there may be this opportunity coming to somehow, you know, it's someone seeing you and seeing how other people see it, whatever this is, because I feel like for some of you it's like the way you dress or just your style, that type of thing, but for others it's like what you do, and people see that, and because of that, it doesn't mean that you know that, you probably do though, someone important, someone who's meant to now come into your life to move this collaboration together, and however that's going to be, you can already know this person, you may already work with this person, that type of thing, but you know, something felt stalled, excuse me one second. Okay, yeah, sorry about that. My daughter just knocked on the door and said she got me some sage. Anyway, I don't know where I was going with that. Maybe I was going on too long, and that's why we got knocked at the door. You know, I don't want to forget this 10... did I even talk about this? The 10 of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. I don't even know what I'm clarifying anymore, so I'm just really putting it on top. 7 of Cups. 2 of Wands. So you're making a decision. And the Queen of Swords. I feel like the Queen of Swords has come out representing the going forward with whatever this King of Swords is proposing. I feel like it's a recognition of yes. confirmation of yes, that you are going to go forward with that. And listen, this thing could, I don't know if it's romantic right now. I kind of feel like it's not. But it's definitely showing us the possibility of that. Moving forward, I don't even know, maybe I'm not supposed to know yet. But I can see it, like, it's in the background. The possibility of, right? So it's there. I don't know. Well, I just feel like someone's, and probably you too, like I feel like we could make a lot of money together. We could make a lot of money together. Whether this person's saying that, and I also feel like, all of a sudden I have the energy of competition. So for some of you, this could be in some way a competition. Competition, it could be. Ultimately, I feel like, okay, maybe I'm just picking up different energies as this King of Swords, but I feel like, because I feel like for some, it's almost like we don't even need to know this, but here it is, looking for a certain type of person. So I'm looking to add this person in, right? And it's you. And it's because there's something within you, something unique, again, this person's recognizing, and wanting to go forward. That I feel like they had options. Maybe you had options too, and deciding to go forward with this opportunity, which I know can certainly turn into love. And let me put it this way, if it's meant to, it will. That's what I'm feeling. If it is meant to, I have no doubt it will. And it's just going to develop, that type of thing. I kind of feel like it's meant to. But, maybe why it's not front and center is because right now it's about concentrating on something within this collaboration for some of you, right? Like right now, let's put that on the forefront, because I feel like it's almost like the tower's a rocket now. Like, it can really take off. And let's just let love take its own course, It'll develop on its own. It just will. Okay, man, I have a lot of cards out. All right, actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick this up and I'm going to read the top line. Just too many cards out. I have to look at this top line now. It is so beautiful. Okay. So, I have the Knight of Pentacles here with the Nine of Cups. I'm sorry, the Sun, Major Arcana, the Nine of Cups, and the Ace of Wands. Hello. So, if this isn't a blessing coming your way, I don't know what is. Let's give these, I'm going to give them one shuffle. They're already been prepared. Let's give them a cut. And let's see what else we can find out. I don't know. I guess I should say something. Yesterday, my granddaughter came downstairs and I was in my bedroom and she came in my bedroom and, we were just talking and that. And then when she went to go out, she said I could see it on her face. I was watching her. She saw a man sitting in my chair in the living room. And I'm like, really? I'm like, well, what did he look like? And she said, he's a cowboy. I said, cowboy? And, well, afterwards, she told me he was sitting in a chair, which actually is against the wall of my bedroom. So, I don't know. I'm trying to figure out who this cowboy is. I know she saw him. I did not. But I wasn't in the, I could see her. I could see her reaction. And I know it was true. So, I don't know. Someone may have a cowboy. I can't think of any cowboys in my life. We have the High Priestess. So, right off the bat, it's calling for us to be in our higher energy. And that just means be in your creative energy. Keep your mind occupied. Like, if you, things that bring you down, well, then do things to keep your mind occupied through your creativity. It will open your soul, I'm telling you. Find something you can get lost in, and you'll see how quickly you start to evolve from there. We have the Emperor, card of Aries. We have the Page of Swords. This is like taking a chance. Wow, look at that. And the World. Wow. Taking a chance. I feel like it's what the Page of Swords is representing right now. Saying, take a chance. Moving into the world energy, always what you want to see in a reading. And it's just real balance and harmony and spirituality and everything flowing, right? Challenges are like nothing. Blow at them, right? It's a different way of being High Priestess. I have the Emperor, and I keep thinking of, a blessing's coming. I knew a blessing was coming. A blessing's coming. And the Emperor, for some of you, could certainly represent your father. And it could certainly be a Leo energy also, or Aries. Because I'm looking at this Emperor, and part of your reading is about the collective wisdom, right? The wisdom that you have from lifetime after lifetime. That's when you go into the hermit, into the soul. You're retrieving. Because you already know, right? You already know. Because you've already experienced many things. And everything's happening for a reason. So everything you're learning to help you at this point. I just need to bring that information about, right? High Priestess. It's just, finding some harmony within. This could be meditation, sitting outside by yourself, reading a book, whatever it is, opening up your creativity, and take a chance. Definitely taking a chance. And who are you taking a chance on? You're taking a chance on yourself. Because again, I feel like your soul's like, I know I can do this. Let's go, or let's find out. I'm not looking at failure as something bad, right? But we do. Just take a chance. Allow yourself to move into really what you're asking for anyway. It's filled with 9 of Cups. Well, those are your dreams, baby. That is self-fulfillment. This isn't wishing for it anymore. This is having it. Having it. And what's coming before it is the sun. So that is really positive, beautiful energy. This is appreciating. I appreciate the flower, right? It's funny, I was doing a reading the other day, and I have, these bushes out there, and I saw one little flower down at the root. One little purple flower of all green, heavy. And I just thought to myself, look at that flower go, right? Putting itself where it doesn't belong, and it's blooming, and it's looking right at me. It's just appreciating those things, and, understanding that the universe really does have your back. Just let it carry you for a little while. And guys, I think I'm going to leave it there. I mean, it's moving you into the next chapter of your book. So, reach for that ace. Let the passion in. And bottom line is, Guardian Angel has your back. Guardian Angel has your back. And everything's moving exactly as it should be. Because you really determine a lot of it. It is up to you. It is up to me. No one is judging otherwise. Except for us. We judge. The hell, universe? What the hell? Come on. The universe is like, well, what the hell? What the hell back at ya? You're trying to fit that square peg in that round hole. It won't work. Alright, guys. I'm going to leave it there. Thank you for your beautiful support of myself and my channel through your beautiful comments and your sharing of the video, your donations, your likes, even your thumbs down, whatever. I have to take it. But thank you for really giving me a home here, and I don't know, I just feel like I am opening up more and more and more. And I'm excited to see where it goes, even in like 6 months' time. So, hang on to your hat. I love you guys. I will see you soon. Bye-bye.